If you want to learn how to play Nuxia, you're going to need to get to know the following: fast lights, traps, and heavy finishers. Nuxia is like a really great chef. Mixing all of these ingredients is key to becoming a fearsome opponent. First off, she has really fast lights. Use them. You can dash left or right, then use a light attack, or to open up a fight, you can dash forward and then light, although usually this is blocked or even parried. As Nuxia, chain attacks are your best friend. You can mix up your chain attacks by varying your lights, heavies, as well as implement a sneaky trap attack, which she has 2 of, glass waltz, which is done by pressing the heavy attack button, then cancelling it with square, and jade ballet, done by using the area attack and then pressing square to cancel it. Timing these traps is crucial in their effectiveness, especially since they can be ignored if your opponent dashes, switches their guard, or even taunts. You'll have a higher hit rate if you use either trap after a parry or your opponent is out of stamina, but even then, they can still prevent it. Don't forget, you can mix the trap attacks in your chain. This usually upsets your opponent because they have a hard time reacting or timing their hits. She also has a fairly quick area attack, which is great for opponents who dash to your left or right a lot. Also, if you end your chain with a heavy, Nuxia will throw the opponent in the opposite direction you delivered the heavy. So if you ended with a top heavy, she'll throw them behind her, and if you threw one from the right, she'll toss them to the left, and vice versa. These can be used to throw opponents into walls, which do guarantee a heavy, so keep that in mind. Now let's talk about her feats. For the first one, she has Deadly Duet, Bounty Hunter, and Rush. I would recommend Rush or Bounty Hunter, because if you're playing Dominion, there aren't many opportunities for a good old 1v1, and Rush lets you run around the map faster. For the second feat, she has Caltraps, Revenge Attack, and Thick Blood. I prefer using Caltraps because I use them on the minions on the opposing team, and they can come in clutch if your opponents are low on health. Be careful though, because they do damage allies, so keep that in mind. For the third feat, there is Threat of Fate, Slip Through, and Takedown. I prefer Threat of Fate because it prevents enemies from running away from a fight, like this poor Peacekeeper here. Takedown can be fun, but I hardly ever used it. Finally, for the final feat, Infection, which is useless, Regenerate, and Berserker. Regenerate is okay, but in Dominion objectives give health, so I use Berserker, which boosts speed and defense. In conclusion, fast lights, mix up your chain attacks with lights, heavies, and traps, time your traps correctly, try to wall splat, and most importantly, have fun. I'll see you guys later.